What's up, guys? Marvel Franker here, gonna play some Marvel Puzzle Quest. Now, the whole theme of this particular match is gonna be not receiving absolutely any damage whatsoever, to myself, of course, against these kind of countdown enemies. Now, in this case, the reinforced steel match, we will be using, oh, not him, we will be using Star-Lord, Ragnarok, and Doctor Strange. So here's Doctor Strange, Ragnarok. So first, let's see how we have him set up. 3, 5, 5. Now, green is not important because we will not be using anything that will hurt us. Again, at the end of this match, we will have a flawless victory per se. For Star-Lord, we will be using 5, 5, 3. We won't be using really the red. We can use the yellow and the purple to our advantage in this match. Doctor Strange, we have set up 5, 3, 5. Very important. So let's go ahead and start this. We're going to fight. Now, for this, normally I don't really use any of these options, but in this case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump myself up just a little bit. Just a little bit. This will help us out a little bit in our little endeavor here. Again, we want to receive no damage whatsoever. So let's start. If you notice, my health is 8, 13, 14,000. Theirs is 21, 10, 21,000. So a big difference. They're much stronger than me. And we're going to, again, be doing this without receiving any damage from them. How are we going to do it? We're going to take as many purple, reds, and blues as we can. So taking reds. That will enable, you would think, the Star-Lord punch, but we're not. What we'll be using is the thunderclap. Now, once one of these tiles is in there, the thunderclap only costs 4, which is very, very, very important. What we want to do is flood the screen with blues so we can then later on use them to stun the enemy with our Doctor Strange. So let's get rid of the purples. Anything we can get rid of initially of their tiles, we got to do. Why? Because what we want to do is essentially gain as many blue, like I said, red, and purples as possible. So let's keep going. Every time they do something, Doctor Strange punishes them. We're going to take black because there's nothing else really. Boom, boom. Okay, we got red, we got blue. Everyone with me. And Doctor Strange's fire. Look at this, it's going beautifully. Okay, right now our tiles of danger are this blue and this green. The rest of them aren't because they're so... the countdown is so high that it's really not going to affect us at the moment. For now, again, as much as we can get rid of without using a special is really what we want to do. Let's get rid of the screen down here that's causing us trouble as soon as he goes through its motions. Green is gone. So what are our danger tiles that are on the board at the moment? It's that green, which is went away. Actually, all of the ones that were dangerous just went away. Let's take purple. Okay. What else? What do I see? I don't see any blues. I don't see any purples. I don't see any reds. So we got to go with something else. Let's go with yellow. And red came up. Okay. Now, at this point, since we want to maybe speed this up, we're at the point where we can actually start using our specials. So normally I like to use the thunderclap whenever there's a lot of blues on the board. It won't be really necessary as many as I have right now to have blues on the board because we're going to put a bunch of blues on the board right now. So here we go. Boom. Get blues. Now let's keep in mind what we have over here. Okay, we're not at 30 yet, so we can use it again. Boom. Why? Because if we get to 30 and then we decide to keep going with the thunderclaps, we will be getting let me make this into a countdown. we will be getting blues in vain, basically wasting them. So I just put one of those down. Let's start hurting him. He's the one I want to hurt right now. Boom, boom. Still no damage to me, as you can tell. Let's stun him too. Now, as far as putting down our countdown tiles, our stun tiles, we want to do it in a place where they're not going to get erased quickly or matched up quickly. Okay, here comes the flames, and he's out. Okay, so at this point, we've basically won the game. We haven't received any damage. This will be a flawless victory, like in Mortal Kombat. So far, so good. There's a bunch of blues on the board, as you can tell, so let's use the Thunderclap. Now, I like using Thunderclap only when there is a everyone with me tile on the board. So let's wait for him to do something, to make a move. There it is. And here comes our tile. Now we can use the heck out of it. And how many reds do we have? We have 23 reds. A lot of damage coming up. This will possibly or most likely end the match. Boom, boom, and let's do it one more time. This should be it. Boom. Here come a bunch of matches. Didn't do it, but this will. And we can call this one done. As you can see, we received absolutely no damage. This works really well against all countdown teams. Whenever there is a couple of countdown players or enemies on the board and you have somebody who can actually move the tiles also, so in other words 2 countdowns and one that can move the board, then it won't work. It has to be a match where all 3 enemies put down countdown tiles, and you should be able to beat basically any one of those teams almost always flawlessly. Okay, so there's our strategy. Use it well and keep playing. See you guys later.